Hi guys, Thomas here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install a GPU. So what you're seeing now is a time lapse of me taking apart my PC, moving it from the shelf onto my desk, basically taking out the GPU, and installing the PCIe covers back into it. This is so I can show you basically how it's like to install a GPU from scratch to it fully being installed. And yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not going to be that long, it's going to be nice and short, nice and to the point. But yeah, hope you enjoy it, hope you learned something, and good luck. See you in the next one. Right then guys, no messing around here, this is just going to be an easy tutorial. I've already done the intro with a voiceover, and today I'm going to be installing into my PC that was fully working, but as you saw from the time lapse at the start, I have just taken it apart and taken out the GPU. So today I'm going to be installing back into it my 1650 Super Asus Tough Gaming one. One of the, I'm not saying one of the best 1650 Supers. It's probably an average 1650 Super. So I've had to reinstall everything here. So let's just get started on what you need to do first. So first, take a look at your PC like this. As you can see, I think you should, if you are building a PC now, you should be doing this last. This should be the last thing you install. But what you want to do is to find the top long slot on your motherboard. This is called a PCIe slot, and you want to find the longest one on there, and it should be, and you need to find the top one as well. It's called a PCIe 16X slot. Now, it needs to be the top one, because most motherboards, the bottom one, it'll be the same in length, but it will only be interlaced as 8X, so you won't get all the performance out of your graphics card. So what you do now, is you get this, and you kind of like line it up, sort of into the slot, but don't put it in. So line it up, and then to the left, you should see which PCIe covers to take out. So here, I need to take out the second and third down, so let's get doing that. Right then guys, so now I'm going to change a bit of an angle. So as you can see, I have taken out both of the PCIe covers that were in these two slots here, and that means the GPU will be able to fit in. But not yet. What you need to do is, as I said, find the top slot on your motherboard, which for me, it's the second top, but it's the long one like I said, and you need to flick open that little slot cover, and that will basically allow you to push the GPU in. So the next thing is, you see these golden contacts on the GPU. These basically need to go inside the slot on your motherboard. So all you need to do basically is just line it up on the side as well. Be careful, make sure it is actually going to slot in. And then you can't really see, but I'm lining it up now. Okay, so I've lined it up, I've made sure everything's in, and you just kind of give it a little push in the side, and then you push it forward. I'll need 2 hands for this. And then you just give it a little push with 2 hands, and you should hear a very small click, and you should be able to see the tab down there is now closed. But if you were to turn on your PC like this, unless you have like a 1650, which doesn't have an external power source, it wouldn't turn on. Because what you need to do now is get your PCIe power from your power supply. If it's modular, you'll have hopefully already installed it. If you haven't, then you'll have to get down the back of your PC and try and wiggle it in. If it's not modular and it's fixed like mine, it will just be here like normal, and you can just get it. It can only go in one way because there's a little tab on the left. You just line it up, put it into the hole, and then just push. That simple. Now, if you have a really long card, a really long GPU, then sometimes you might have an anti-sag bracket which you'd install, and it would basically elevate your GPU upwards like that. But I don't, because it's not a big GPU, so I am just going to screw it back in with the screws that you got from taking out the PCIe covers, and then all you need to do is do that, plug in through your HDMI into the GPU, not the motherboard, and you'll be good to go. Right then guys, like I said when I left, all you need to do now is take these little screws here that you got out of when you remove the panel, and depending on what case you have, you basically just try and get your finger in, and okay, I need to use two hands for this. You just get your finger in either side. If once the GPU's in the slot, you've got a little bit of wiggle room, so you can wiggle it either way, and whatever case you've got, it just kind of depends. Also, in some cases, the PCIe covers just snap off, but you get like screws with them. So, I'm hoping you didn't get a case like that, because then you can't reinstall them. Okay, once you've got the first screw in, the second one's a lot easier because it should already be lined up. Right then guys, so now I've fully installed my GPU. Obviously, depending on how powerful your GPU is, it may have two of these, it may have an 8-pin, mine is just a 6-pin. Sometimes it even has triple 8 pins if you've got like a 3090 or some ridiculously high-end card. But yeah, this has been this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then go down there, please press that like button, leave a comment as well, any feedback would be appreciated. Tell me if you'd like some more tutorials, because I'll keep doing them anyway. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.